Y'all, come on in, my kings and queens, my beautiful royal angels, my gorgeous, gorgeous butterflies. Y'all know what time it is. It is Sip Sage and Manifest with Diamond Stone. And y'all know how we do it. I don't know. I just like these late night chats with y'all. We gonna have some early chats, but I like these late nights because I get to see what's going on all day long, and I be busy. I've been super, super busy, honey. But y'all come on in, my kings and queens. Y'all already know what it is. We're gonna sip sage and we're gonna manifest with Diamond Stone tonight. And we're gonna talk about some things. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and the share button for me, please. It don't cost nothing, baby. It's for free. Okay, that way, that part, and definitely in that order. Hey, the tongue is cooking for the soul, baby. How you doing, sweet queen? Over here, make sure you hit the like button for me. Um, Feel free to send stars, cash apps, whatever you want to do. If you don't want to, you ain't got to do that either. There's no pressure. Got super stickers, super chats, membership badges. You can get your membership badges over here as well. And let's roll it, y'all. So how y'all doing tonight, baby? Did everybody enjoy the holiday? Did everybody enjoy hanging out with the family and the kids on Easter? I'm doing awesome, beautiful. Y'all make sure y'all run it up over here. Y'all know I like to see my stream where it say y'all been doing so awesome, man. I'm talking about woo woo woo. Y'all been doing so awesome. So get ready, get ready. I'm getting ready to do and I'm getting ready to do another giveaway, which I'll be blessing several people. So make sure that you are sharing, you are commenting. Make sure you're doing all the above, okay? That way, that part, and definitely in that order. All right. So, how is everybody doing? Hey, Dorothy. Make sure when you come in over here, you say hello so I know who's here with me because I like to talk to y'all because I want y'all to talk back to me because I love your inputs. I love your opinions. They all matter. Hey, pretty lady TT. Okay, you better know it, girl. All right. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. We have been doing awesome with our numbers. We've been doing so, so good. I love y'all so much. And I'll tell you, it's been like the breakthrough that came, honey. You just have to just be patient. When it's your time, it's your time. Okay. You don't have to do all them wild antics and all that other crazy mess. You ain't got to do all of that. Because what God has for you is definitely for you that way, that part, and definitely in that order. Y'all better know it. You don't have to change for nobody. Be who you are. Be authentically you, the best part of you, because God created you the way He wanted you to be. Unique, unique. Okay, wonderful and awesomely made. Okay, and on that note, since we right there on that note, okay, y'all, I just been seeing some things, this different things that I want to talk about. You know, because I'm changing some things. I got a surprise for y'all, but y'all, I've been so busy. It's coming soon. Just be patient with that too. Baby on his way soon. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, honey. Look at me over here. Where the star button at? You don't see the star button? It's down there. Y'all, somebody show her where the star button is because I do have stars. Show her where that star button is. She want to send me some stars. If you want to do cash up, that's fine because I know over here, they be doing some strange things and sometimes it acts up. So a lot of people been doing the cash app. That's even better because I get that automatically. Okay. Y'all, I just been, uh a lot of stuff been going on, y'all, in the news. And my thing is this, y'all know they still talking on that doggone video of my grandbaby that was 15 seconds long, honey. And I'm still that mean no sleep. Okay, no sleep. Hey, Brown China. You know, people are so quick to make assumptions about somebody else's life, but they will not take accountability or take a look at their own life. They can't even, they don't want to recognize what's going on in their life that's all messed up and jacked up that they need to change. First, it be their attitude. That's number one. I'm gonna go back to YouTube then. Come on, Shonda. Come on, then, baby. You over it, girl. Oh, you know, I'm just amused at some of the things that I see, some of these videos that I see And there is another influencer, y'all, I know a lot of y'all know of her because I've had her on my live before, and she was telling her story because she has a very dynamic story. Um, she has gone through so much and came through a whole lot. And one of her videos, well, a live popped up and I watched it. And I know when Keisha T passed away, she, inboxed me and, sent me her condolences and everything. And I thought that was just, an awesome thing for her to do. Um, and a lot of people always want to judge. We like judging the book by the cover instead of opening up to see what it's really all about. You can't judge no book by its cover because you don't know what's on the inside. You just looking at the outside. Just like a gift. Just because the wrapper might look dazzling, don't mean that it's really much inside of the box. Okay. And sometimes some things that come in plain wrappers have the most, excuse me, the most awesome things in it. For real. Like really. Um, but people are so quick to make assumptions because of your looks, because of your color, because of your background, because of um, your financial state. People are quick to judge you and don't know nothing about you. Don't know nothing about you. Just take one look and already they done made their assumption. All the while there's so many things in their life that they need to work on. First of all, is making assumptions. Okay. They need to work on it. Not only that, they need to work on a whole lot of parts of their life because those are some miserable, bitter people. Those people are miserable and bitter, y'all. And they are so angry because everybody else is living their life. Damn, you are very comfortable tonight, huh? You better know it. I'm very comfortable. Matter of fact, y'all, I cooked a big dinner yesterday, and honey, them ribs were so tender. I did them in the oven. They were so tender, y'all. You could have just you been. I'm good, Sandra, baby. You can just, girl. When I flipped it with the spatula, you could just take it and just cut it like that with it. That's how tender they was, y'all. They were so tender, you could have cut it with a piece of paper, honey. So Pop wanted some more. He wants some for work tomorrow. So I got some more in there. Well, I'm soaking them now. And then I'm gonna well, heels ain't gonna marinate that long because I'm gonna have to put heels in the oven tonight because he wanna take some to work because they were so good to him. So whatever he asked for, I don't mind doing it. Okay. But yes, um I'm the things, and then they take it all out of order and out of context, y'all. The things that people say, and they always got something to say about somebody else, but that's because they are, like I said, they're not happy within themselves. They're not happy within their lives. Misery loves company, and that's the truth, y'all. Misery actually really loves company. And no one is perfect, and we're gonna all make mistakes, but it's when you can say, hey, failure is not an option. I'm gonna take where I might not have succeeded in the beginning, and I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna turn it around and I'm gonna learn from it so I can turn that failure into a success. I'm cooking my mama birthday dinner Friday. Gone girl. So we're back to the young lady that had this awesome story, which she is from Birmingham, Alabama, as well as I am. Okay. Um, a lot of people have been through a lot of things. Just because you done been through something don't mean that you can't change your life. Don't mean that you got to stay where you are and that God's grace is not over you. Who are you to just automatically assume and judge someone? So, anywho, she's authentically funny. She funny as I don't know what. She really is. She's very hilarious. Her content, she just will keep you rolling the whole time. If you having a bad day, you feeling bad, just go watch it, y'all. A lot of y'all already know her. Her name is Deborah Low. Go watch her. Go subscribe to her. She is building her page. She's been through a lot, but this is something that she really want to do, and she has the gift to do that, you know. And she's learning. that hey, it don't take all of that. And these people, there's some evil people out here that you can't believe everything folks say because they'll have you bickering with one another. And it shouldn't be that way. We should all be having a good time. This should be used for entertainment purposes or motivation and uplifting someone. Her story, her testimony is awesome. She will tell you her testimony, and she's been clean and sober for like, I think, well, clean from drugs for like, I think she said 13 years. But anywho, it was a she was on the Kendra G show. I remember when I was on them. Them people, some of them folks don't even, like I said, don't even know me. Just coming on there speaking so bad, and just because you might look a certain way, people won't like you. It's not that. You watch her beautiful. You watch her Sandra. Yes, she is, and hilarious. I mean, she would have. I think I don't. I've been binge watching, and I've been laughing so hard at her. She's always been a very entertaining person. At first it was like coming from Birmingham, caught up in a whole lot of stuff, but people change their lives. You can't, people are so quick to talk about what you used to do instead of talking about what you do now. Good night, pretty lady TT baby. Hey, paranormal. Hey, Yvette, how you doing? Y'all come on in, my kings and queens. Y'all keep that string going up. Y'all know we got to run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. So you've heard her story, okay? I've been knowing her for a long, 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 long time, and I've watched her from the very beginning, all through all the things that she has went through. But she don't let it hold her back, and she's doing her thing, and she's in her just in her purpose right now, and I like that. That she didn't let life get the best of her, and she's being her true authentic self and comfortable in her skin and able to make others laugh and smile and make them have a good day even when they might be having a bad one, because y'all know sometimes I disappear. But when I do, I like to watch people like that that's going to make me laugh, or somebody that's going to pour into my spirit in a good way and not a bad way, that's not going to be draining my energy because of all the chaos and confusion. Um, and it's good to be supportive of others. So if y'all can, y'all go check her out and get y'all some laughs in and tell her I sent y'all. Um, well, they call her Diamond as well. So y'all go check her out. I promise you, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh, okay? But the guy was just saying so many negative things as he was replaying the Kendra G show. He was saying so many negative things about it, just automatically assuming without even knowing her whole story. First of all, just because a person might not be look a certain way or carry themselves a certain way or might not be driving the kind of car you think they should drive doesn't make them any less of a person than you. I hate that. And when this man was saying the things that he was saying, I was like, wow, that's rude. See, now you look ugly in my eyes because you don't even know this girl's story. She deserves the same kind of respect that you expect from everybody else. You are no better than her. Matter of fact, she has an awesome testimony. She done been through some things that he probably wouldn't even made it through, a lot of us probably couldn't even made it through. But look at her now. People be so fixated on your past when in your past, when we are younger, we're gonna make mistakes. We have made mistakes, but that does not define who we were becoming or who we would become. When you young, you don't know no better. You get caught up, you do other things, but when you know better, you do better. And as you get older, you should get wiser. You should. But some of us are not getting wiser, as we can see. Y'all go check them comments out on Kayla's video. I mean, they have taken it to the extreme. They talking about the girl mama. Y'all don't know that girl mama. Just like that man don't know Debreka, aka Diamond. You don't know her. So why would you speak like that on her or just put her or stereotype her in a certain manner? Why would you stereotype her? Think about we call them the weave something. That girl don't even, she don't really, well, you might catch her every blue moon, but she actually wears her own hair. Yes, Sandra, she has an awesome testimony, and I always have told her that. I said, people will accept you for who you are because of your personality, because of who you are in your spirit. We all make mistakes. You know, uh, we all have done something. But when you can be truthful about who you are and transparent about who you are and not try to hide that, you never know who might need to hear your story, who's ashamed of all the things that they may have done. Because I'm pretty sure we all have done something that we are ashamed of and probably still doing something that we are ashamed of. Okay. But I think that takes a very brave and bold person to be able to share that part of their life with the world. That's bravery. You know what I'm saying? That says a lot about who she is and her strength as a black queen. It says a lot about that. So, but people, like I say, they want to make assumptions. They just want to make assumptions about everybody's life, but their life is perfect. There's nothing wrong in their life, which is a lie. The main ones that's always got something to say, acting like they walking the straight and straightforward and godly walk, them the ones need the most work. And some of those comments and was trying to just make assumptions about how my granddaughter's being referred to. You don't know how she's being raised. You have no idea. She's a very happy little girl. Even though what you need to be talking about is how someone just took her father away from her, didn't give her the opportunity to grow up with her father and to have her father in her life, took that away from her. What about that? Let's talk about that. That's the real issue. That a grown man who done lived his life, but he chose not to do nothing with his life, jealous of a young man that had a bright future ahead of him and a beautiful daughter, need everything to live for, but just because this person had then gave up on life and let somebody trick him into doing something that's gonna cost him the rest of his life. Come on, let's talk about that. It wasn't fair to her. What's her name again? I would like to support her. Thank you, Sandra. I'm gonna tag it. I'm gonna tag her page. I'm gonna pin her page at the bottom. And if y'all please go support her, go watch her video. She gonna have you cracking up. She gonna have you laughing. And she gonna tell you about her story. She don't mind sharing it. Let's talk about how when my granddaughter had just turned 1, and a week later, her father was taken away. A week and a half later, her father was taken away from her. Hey, D, baby. My granddaughter cried every night for a year. Wake up out her sleep, screaming, hollering for her daddy. Let's talk about that. You see, but people, instead of finding out the real story behind the person, they want to put their narrative on your life and they don't know nothing about it. They don't know what you've been through. Some of us on here have been abused, beat, molested, um, left for dead, cheated on, just all kind of things have happened. What we wanted to give up. But they just don't know that we got more strength in them because we overcame all of those obstacles and those things that were supposed to destroy us, but we're still standing. Thank you, Sheila. Hey, Yvette, baby, we're still standing. And you know what? That's what they're really mad about. That's what Satan can't stand. He can't stand strength. He thrives off of weakness, weak people. But when you done been down through that, like I have, Diamond had the and have, or some of you all, ain't nothing weak about you because you're still standing, honey. Things that were supposed to break you, things that were supposed to take you up out of here. You might have bent a little, but you're still standing. It didn't, because it's that love for that love of God that's in our hearts, in our spirits, in our soul that kept us here. Because if we didn't have anything else, we always had Him. Those decisions that we chose to make in our life that weren't wise decisions, that was harmful to us, that was, keeping us bound in darkness, the choices that we made, some because we didn't know any better, but once we, and because we was in positions of, you just been beat down all your life, so why keep fighting? But then when we say, hey, you know what, we're gonna keep on fighting. They saying you won't win. We just woke up and say, hey, I want something different, a different kind of love. And when you got God's love, that's a different kind of love. That love will wake you up, honey. That love will give you the strength to fight when you have given up on yourself, on the world, and on everybody else. That kind of love right there will give you all the motivation that you need to keep on pushing. Y'all keep that string going up. Y'all keep it going for me now. Keep that thing going up for me now. hmm You know, but I see how people make assumptions. And a lot of times they don't want to take accountability. I saw another video. This young lady, uh, and we probably all did this, young ladies, and when we were younger and didn't know no better, because we was willing to do anything to hold on to a man instead of trying to do anything to hold on to yourself. Okay, been there, done that. You at work working hard and you didn't gave this man your car to keep. But you at work, but he at your house with his homies sitting, drinking, playing the game, ain't hit a lick at a stick. You calling him, she calling him, and he ain't answer the phone because her cycle started and she needed him to bring her some pads. So she had to find somebody else to come pick her up and take her home. And she was worrying about another woman being in her house, when instead it's two other men in her house and they're sitting there playing the game, drinking, smoking. Then she went to addressing the other men that he invited into the home. No, your problem ain't with them. You should be talking to this little boy that you done got. You can't get mad at him for the things that he is doing because you allowed it. You chose him. This the kind of man you chose. You need to be taking a look at yourself, because you ain't all that perfect yourself. Because if you did, you would have had better standards for yourself and you would have chose something different. You wouldn't have chose that. So you need to um figure out what's really, really going on inside of you. Whether you're suffering with low self-esteem, trauma bonding, some type of issue that you have not fully recovered from as a child, traumatic experiences, something, because this is what you chose. But then you want to get mad when it's not beneficial to you and you're not receiving what you thought, what you think you should receive from that situation. Look at what you chose. So that speaks volumes. It ain't that person, it's you. You need to take a look at yourself and ask yourself, self, why am I choosing this for me in my life? Why do I keep choosing these kind of people? Why do I choose this man that clearly is not ready, that clearly is not mature, that clearly don't care nothing about me? Then you addressing other men, saying, y'all ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all don't want nothing out of life. First of all, it wasn't for you to address them. You need to be asking yourself these questions that you're asking them, just because you go clock in at a job, but you let this man have your car all day while you at work, and he ain't even looking for a job. So you need to ask yourself them questions. Do you not want more out of life? Do you not have any ambitions or any goals because you couldn't? You're settling, because if you're settling for that, those ambitions and goals that you're trying to get to, you're never going to get to, because look what you're doing. You're not even making wise decisions. You're not making mature choices. And you can't blame them. You got to look at yourself and ask yourself why. There's clearly something that's wrong with you. Clearly. She going in on these men. You don't even know them. He invited them over. And she said, "Oh, you just like him. You got your girl call all day, and you probably ain't answering her calls either." Then you might want to question yourself, why are you dealing with these type of men? Why I'm finna give you my car and I gotta go to work, but you ain't going to look for no job. You ain't going to no job. You back at home, sitting playing a game and bills gotta be paid. You can't even meet me halfway. You can't do nothing for me. He couldn't even bring her the pass that was in the house already. Come on now. She can't get mad at what she chose. She can't get mad at what she brought into her life. She need to be mad with herself because this is what you chose. This is what you have settled to accept. We have to take accountability. You see what I'm saying? And once again, she portraying because she's so mad with him. You the same thing. You trying to put them in the same category with him when in actual reality, you are no better. You're no better. Because if you wasn't, you wouldn't have been having that conversation. You wouldn't have had to call him several times and he not answered. You wouldn't have had to come home and your house looking a mess and he got other folks sitting up in your house. That would have never happened if you was dealing with a real man. That would have never happened if you was not dealing with some insecurities of your own. Am I right or wrong? Y'all talk to me. I'll talk back. Talk to me tonight. Y'all listen, mighty quiet. Talk to me. Y'all know and I love when y'all talk back. And please run that stream up. Keep it going, y'all. Let me put this in because I don't want this phone to go dead. Because when I get through with y'all, I got to go clean this meat seasoning and put it in the oven so it can slow cook, y'all. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it just like this. It's the truth, y'all. You know, there were some more things that I just been watching, and every day I'm back focused. I'm back focused, and I try to find the lesson in whatever occurs every day. I try to find that lesson for today. What is God trying to tell me? What is it that I need to see? What kind of changes can I make within myself? Because we can all stand to make changes within ourselves and better ourselves. There's something that you can do to make yourself a little bit better, whether it's working on loving yourself more, self-care, whether it's being a little more compassionate with others, whether it's being a little bit motivational towards others or to yourself. There's plenty of things that you can do instead of being so judgmental. And that's what's wrong with the whole wide world. Ain't no love. So judgmental. The way that man talked about Debraca, it wasn't even necessary because you don't know her. The way some of those people are coming on that video about Kayla and they don't even know my granddaughter, have no clue about what type of child she is. And matter of fact, she got more sense than half of them on there. She could teach them some compassion and some love. She could teach them a lot. They have no clue about her mama, what her mother is going through, and what she's dealing with. No clue. But yet you sit and you make assumptions about other people's life instead of trying to work on your own. I don't have time to sit around and judge others or make assumptions or put them in a category without even listening to their story. Hey, Shirley. Happy Monday to you too. God bless you as well. See, when you go to doing that and giving your own narrative, you ain't no better. When you go to pulling things all out of context and it's not even that deep. She ain't did no more than the Good Knees Challenge, okay? This the video only 15 seconds. She's just a baby. She's not no fast little girl. She's not. She's a baby. She acts like a baby. She's smart though. Today she told her granddaddy, Pop, I need to talk to you. He said, what did you say? And I thought I heard her right. And she repeated it again. She said, Pop, come on, because I need to talk to you. Excuse me. But it took her a whole year for her to feel better. And for her birthday, when she turned 2, she was happy, but she wasn't. I know my granddaughter. She got silent. She would go off into her little zones every now and then. She was missing her daddy because she was used to her daddy being there all the time for her. All the time. He didn't miss a beat when it came to her. Not one. She had her daddy and the best parts of him. Nothing was more important than her. And it's still now, she's still being loved. Instead of saying, let's go and look at some more videos of this little girl so we can kind of get a feel of what's going on, what type of child, or what's the background with this. Instead of being judgmental or assuming, making untrue statements, assumptions. That's evil because you're speaking ill on others. You don't want nobody speaking ill on you. You're speaking negativity over somebody else's life, and it's not even true. It's not true. And that's because a lot of them have failed already, and they want everybody else to fail with them, but the devil is a lie. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I have truly been enjoying these late nights with y'all. I'm going to go clean this meat. I'm going to talk to y'all about 5 more minutes because y'all not really talking back to me. Y'all so silent. With my hearts and my thumbs up, y'all. Come on now. Y'all know they've been playing, but baby, I'm going to tell y'all when I tell y'all we've been going in and baby, they can't play with us. And I just want to thank my new followers as well. Thank y'all so much. I woke up and just last week I hit 67,000. I woke up this morning, I had 68,000. Thank y'all so much because guess what? It couldn't have happened without you all. It could not have happened without you all, without y'all sharing my videos, without y'all viewing my videos, without y'all liking, without y'all commenting. I appreciate it so much. You trying to join? Hold up. There you go, love. And Kayla's video was at 2 million. So, those are, I don't know how long it took me to get there. and it's still growing. It's still growing and growing and growing. And I thank God for that.
Hey, darling.
Hey, darling, how you doing, beautiful?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good, baby. I'm awesome. I was trying to read a comment. Paranormal was saying, yeah, I know that feeling. I know somebody who does that to him. You are supposed to care, but to him, he doesn't have to. Okay. Go ahead, love.
Yeah, you doing a good job, and you right. People shouldn't be judgmental. And I'm just looking at your comment. I ain't been on your live in a minute because I'm taking care of mom.
How's she doing?
She's doing good. I have to go down there early in the morning. Make sure she take her medicine and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I've been missing you, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta take care of mama. That's first priority because you don't get number one of them, honey. And matter of fact, when you go back to see her, you give mama a hug for me and a kiss, tell her I love her.
Mm-hmm. I will. We gotta get together, man.
Honey, y'all.
We gotta get together, man.
Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all got parents that still living. Y'all better love on y'all parents, honey. And see, a lot of people, they so invested in social media that they let it take over their whole life. I don't, y'all. I have other things to do.
Mm-hmm.
But then I come here and I love on y'all, and I'm gonna come with something important, something that we can talk about. But I be wanting y'all to talk back to me. Y'all matter quiet tonight. I want y'all to talk back to me. Tell me your opinions. Tell me your thoughts.
Yeah. And, but you're right. You're right. Your grandbaby, she's gorgeous, and she's just being a kid.
That's it.
I'm glad
She ain't do no more than the good deeds challenge, honey. Before she got too low, her mama said, get up. But she's always loved to dance. If she hears some music, baby, she gonna go to rocking or something. She gonna go to rocking. Okay, shaking that leg or something. She hears some music. But she's not, you know how you have some little girls that really are too grown. You do have some little girls that are too grown. But she's not one of them.
Yeah.
She's really not. She love her baby dolls, honey. She ain't around here popping and putting her hands. She ain't doing none of that. She ain't doing none of that. She's really a little girl. No, because I break her down quick. Now she might throw a little temper tantrum because she is spoiled, but I let her lay there. I just let her lay there, okay?
That's a typical child, child gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, and she's only 2, but she's smart. And she loves learning. She loves learning. She knows her numbers. She knows her ABC. She loves learning. She's just a kid, We're not gonna do nothing around her that she shouldn't see. That's my son. That was one of the things he knew, that I would make sure that she was able to be a little girl and grow up being a little girl, doing what little girls supposed to do, No, we were not finna play that too grown. I don't like when children be talking back to grown-ups and stuff like that. That's disrespectful, You're not gonna let Kayla get out of hand like that. Let them be kids.
I give people the utmost respect.
Yeah. And a lot of these parents are not allowing kids to be kids, They're not, because they got to take care of the other children that the mama have, and stuff like that. So,
true.
Or being put in situations and positions that they should never be put in the first place. Being left places that they shouldn't be left at. A lot of other things that I can name,
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
So
yeah, but anyway, I just want to touch base with you tonight. That you're doing a good job and continue, your success. And congratulations on your achievement.
Thank you so much. Have y'all been enjoying the lives that I've been doing lately? Y'all been enjoying them? I've been trying to.
I have wanted to take them, you know what I mean?
You can always go and replay. That counts.
Yeah. Yeah. So me, you can network and stuff like that. You already know.
You already know. Lori says, "I'm sorry, I'm here, but doing bath and dishes. I'm loving this. You always speak truth and peace. I love you, Miss Diamond. I love you too, Lori. I love you, honey.
You straight up and down to earth.
That's how I'm gonna stay. You know what? There are so many things that I can worry about, but I'm not, because guess what? God did not bring me this far to leave me. I am going to enjoy life, because we take it for granted so much. And we complain about a lot of things. Some people choose to complain. I don't. I choose to be grateful. I choose to be grateful for everything that God does in my life, whether I feel is good or bad. I choose to be grateful. I choose to be happy instead of miserable. I choose to be at peace instead of in chaos. It's just simple. We have choices. And life is too short to be holding grudges. Life is too short for foolishness and just letting the whole day pass you by. Life is too short for that.
You're right. Yes, ma'am, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I come here, I get so much love from you all. So much love. And y'all have really been showing me so much love. And y'all know I got to show y'all some back. Period.
Well, I love you too, Diamond. You already know.
I already know. Sandra here says, love you. Keep up the excellent work, Diamond. Thank y'all so much. Because y'all will tell me if I'm not, y'all gonna keep me on point. Period. And that's all I want. I want to have people around me that's going to make sure that I stay in alignment, make sure that I stay focused, because I don't want to be telling y'all things and um I'm not doing what I'm telling y'all, that I'm not walking that walk. Um and it's still a process for me with some things. So, but I want to, you know, be able to see a difference. I want to be able to get better. I want to be able to, yeah.
You learn every day.
Paranormal say, yeah, you don't do the sugar coating. Period.
Straight to the chase.
Straight, no chaser. That way, that part, and definitely in that order. Y'all, let me tell y'all. I was in there working on my hair, honey, because I had took my braids down and hadn't decided how I want to get it done. And I got a head full of hair, y'all. And it's natural. So when I don't just do it, it'll tangle up. Oh my God. Y'all, I was having a fit back there, but I finally got it. And I got it in 2 ponytails. And honey, this is what y'all see. And I'm going to take y'all with me tomorrow for my early birds. I'm going to get, y'all know what I love to get them henna brows. I'm going to get them henna brows tomorrow. And I'm going to get me a foot detox, because I definitely need a detox. Sometimes you need a detox from everything. Sometimes you need to be to yourself and turn off the TV, close the doors, and just meditate, get your mind right. Go sit outside in nature and enjoy the trees, waving their hands and the wind blowing. Go sit by the lake, go sit by the river, go do whatever you got to do to get you a peace of mind and get you back on the right track.
That's right. I'm trying to grow my dread back down.
I see. It's growing though. Look at you, girl. I see you, girl. Go on and do it. Now, see me, I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I thought about today. I thought about dyeing my hair back, platinum blonde, and going to the barber shop and getting the hair cut.
I'm on that because you already see the gray. Look, I got tired of dyeing my hair. So, look, gray is already right here. So, gray is already right here. Natural. Very, very
Child, my hair down here. And I press it out of it down my back. But I started to go get it chopped off today, y'all, and do some short. And then I wouldn't have to worry about it. I can do it. Just wake up and throw me some earrings on and keep on going. I'll be cool. I ain't got to worry about getting no hair done. If I want to wear a wig, I can wear a wig and I can snatch that thing off. It's going to be hot. I'm still thinking about it. Okay. Still thinking about it.
Don't cut your hair. Let it really grow.
It's growing and growing and growing behind it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
And you're going to get a sleeping style.
Oh, it's gonna be cute. See, I don't know whether some of y'all saw my short hair do or not, but yeah.
I have.
And it was so much, believe it or not, it was so much easier to maintain. It was so much easier to maintain. Honey, I ain't have to do. I can get up in that shower, in the tub. I can wash my hair. That thing just curl back up. I get my line up or whatever. Throw me some earrings on and keep on going. I ain't have to worry about it. I ain't have to worry about doing no hair. I ain't have to worry about combing no hair. I ain't have to worry about none of that stuff. It was easy. It was so easy. It was so easy to maintain. And in the summertime, I went hot with a whole bunch of hair on my head. I ain't have to do that. And see, now, if I go get my own hair done, it's going to last for 10, 20 minutes, honey. I can get it pressed out. It's going to last 10, 20 minutes. Next thing you know, it's going to be curved right back up and draw right on back up. So it's just defeated the purpose. It defeated the purpose.
And when you got strong, good hair, then, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. But I'm ready to come out my scar. So I'm ready. I'm going to get my hair some did to it tomorrow or the next day. I bet it's gonna look beautiful. Yeah, girl, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do to it though. Yeah, I'm going some. Y'all know me, I have to pull it together. Did you pick out a hairstyle yet? Kind of sort. I'm still debating. I'm still debating. That's understandable. Yes. Yeah. But I am finna go, y'all, because I'm finna go clean this meat this season and put this man baby back ribs in the oven so they can be nice and tender and juicy and good for him, and chop it up for him for work tomorrow, honey. Okay, because that's what he said he wants. So by that time it'll be good and marinated and slow. I'm a slow cook it. I'm a slow cook it to perfection. Okay, y'all. So that's what his lunch is. So I'm finna get out of him. You love ribs, honey. That man had them ribs. He was licking his fingers, Lord. And he was like getting them more. And he said, "Can you make some more today?" So he pulled the rest of the other 3 out. "Can you make some more today, please?" They were just so good. You just you did them things. I said, "Yeah, I do you some more." So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, it's a pleasure talking to you, girl. You know we'll get up with each other.
Always, honey. Love you, Queen.
Now tell me, Miss Paula, I said hello.
I definitely will tell Miss Paula. Hey, Connie. All right, love. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I think you gotta hang it up with honey. It ain't playing with me. Hang it up, Gail. There we go. Hey, Sabori. Hey, Janice. Let me see who else we got. Sandra, Brenda, Linda, Jada of 3. Girl, you know me and is Ramden. Oh, okay, you're fasting. Oh, okay, go girl. You know what? That's probably why I ain't talked to my other child. I think she is too. I think she is too. I want to thank each and every one of you all for joining me tonight. You too, Linda. I will be back tomorrow, so y'all can come with me. Y'all want to go with me? I'm going see my girl Dana, so she can do my henna brows and put me on point, so I can put my lashes on because I miss them. Okay. And I'm going to get me a foot detox because I think I need one. I definitely need one. Okay. So with that being said, I will see y'all in the AM. And I love y'all so much. So much. And until then, y'all have a good, blessed night. And we're going to have some more to talk about tomorrow. And y'all come up with them topics, honey, because we're finna run up. I'm telling you, I got a surprise for y'all. I'm excited about it. But I just can't tell you what it is yet. But y'all stay tuned, honey. It's going to be a fabulous summer. Good night, everybody.